I'm not hiring my daughter for nobody. The whole reason to get money is for your kids. You know what I mean? If you got a daughter, like she's supposed to have an opportunity to live in your house if she want to. She's supposed to be a princess. She's supposed to be able to go wherever you go. Fuck your image, all that shit don't matter. You know what I mean? So I'm looking like, man, it's too like, I mean, he do shit I don't understand. Maybe it's above my thinking. You know what I mean? But I just don't get it. So like, I mean,
you just seen Jay-Z's daughter the other day, right?
No, I uploaded the other day, but it was like back the day before Jadakiss versus.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Well, I think it's that her mom's sick in a wheelchair. You know what I mean? Like, my thing is, if it's a possibility somebody my kid and I've got $1 billion, even if I got 20 million, come on, let's go take this, find out. I mean, and you're rich now if you are. It's simple. Like, if I got a wife that don't understand that, she can roll. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, so I don't understand. Like, that's the difference. The way I think about my kids and how somebody else that's care about the image more than I don't get that. I feel like everything you do is supposed to be for your kids. And it's crazy because nobody around you won't check you or say nothing to you about it. And they ain't even to check you just like that. I don't think you could. Like, I think you're supposed to be somewhere with her and seen with her. Yeah. You imagine saying, yeah, this is my dad. You don't even see. Like, I just don't understand it. You being rap and successful, like, that make you too good to do some shit like the regular that you're supposed to do. Mm-hmm. That's why I could never look up to certain people, like, because it's like, I don't want to be like you. Yeah. Why would I want to be like you?
My mom came up to me and was like, hey, Rob, I got something to tell you. That's your dad for real. And I'm like, I was shocked. Like, Mom, what are you talking about? I'm young. Like, it's nothing your parents would just make up like that. You don't just say this type of person is your father, Jay-Z. Like.
Now one of Jay-Z's former friends, a popular artist named Oshino, just dropped a bombshell. He claims that he knows Jay-Z's secret daughter and she's currently living in Cambridge, Maryland. Oshino claims that he saw Jay-Z's daughter in the club over the weekend, and the Philly rapper told fans that he's surprised that Jay's daughter isn't rich. We learned that Oshino told fans that Jay's alleged daughter currently lives in a very modest $200,000 home which Jay bought her.
And he is Jay-Z's alleged secret son. He says that he's filing criminal charges against Jay-Z. Mind you, this man wants to do a DNA. He said all he wants from Jay is a DNA test. And then magically, I believe it was today or yesterday, his car was shot up. And you shoot somebody's car and you just leave bullet holes in the car. Those were warning shots.
My mom, her name is Lisa Macer. She has multiple sclerosis. I've been hearing that Jay-Z was my father all my life. There's no way that he can deny anything, especially when people were there that know him. And we were there. He just looked at me and he was like, Dad. They even was in my living room. He was talking to my mom.
It was the rumor that could not be contained. Shortly after marrying fellow singer James DeBarge in 1984, a young Janet Jackson found herself at the center of some major gossip. Somewhere along the way, a story came to light that Janet had gotten pregnant while starring on the hit show, Fame, and had a secret daughter tucked away no one knew about. 40 years later, Janet is still trying to shut down the story. Back in the day they were saying that I had a child and I kept it secret, Janet said in an interview in her new documentary, Janet Jackson. She explained the elaborate, wild conspiracy theories that have gone on, and are still talked about to this day, how her secret baby was raised by her sister, Rebby, or possibly brother Jackie, pointing to her niece Brandy, Rebby's daughter, and brother Randy's daughter Savannah, because of how much they looked alike.